Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Robbie.
I'm Jye.
And we've got a brand new raunchy comedy starring, well, not the Muppets, but I guess a version of the Muppets.
Some Muppets.
Yeah. It's pretty much Sausage Party done live action, I guess, in a way. The Happytime Murders, or should I say the Sleepy Time Murders.
Hit it!
Looks like a rubber gone wrong to me.
This wasn't a robbery, this was a hit. What the? Someone out there is killing puppets.
Hey, handsome.
You looking for some rotten cotton?
I'm a woman. That's okay.
Yeah, that's even
Got
better.
a good time for you.
We're gonna catch the bastards who did these murders. Because bodies are gonna start piling up.
You're one of the best damn cops I've ever seen.
I'll have your badge for this. I'm in the fucking FBI.
Oh yeah, what's that stand for? Fucking big idiot?
The Happytime Murders was directed by Brian Henson, the son of the late great Jim Henson, the father of the Muppets, and it stars Melissa McCarthy and some very R-rated puppets.
So in a place where puppets and humans live together, somebody is murdering puppets.
Yeah.
And that's the film.
Yeah.
And Melissa McCarthy is
Melissa
a cop.
McCarthy joins up with
A puppet cop.
the main
The
puppet,
investigation.
Phil Phillips, I'm pretty sure his name is.
Something like that.
And they have to partner up to solve the case. And I think I gave away our feelings towards the film in my opening when I said the Sleepy Time Murders, because this movie was boring as all hell.
Yeah, so you'd think a movie directed by Brian Henson, son of Jim Henson, also who's directed Muppets Christmas Carol, Muppet Treasure Island, would be good. It's not.
It's really bad.
It's
really, really bad.
And this is coming from us. We were both really looking forward to seeing this. The trailer made us
I
laugh.
thought the trailer was hilarious, yeah.
I actually thought this was going to be a lot of fun. It's so boring. The plot is not engaging at all. I actually leaned over to our friend Mike halfway through and actually said, I am pretty bored with this movie. Like, this really isn't going anywhere.
Yeah. I was going to do the same, but I was so bored, I just couldn't even muster the energy to just lean over and just talk. I was like, let's just have this over and done with and just talk about it later.
Other actors are just wasted in the film. We got John McHale, we got Maya Rudolph.
I forgot they were even in it.
Yeah, and the guy who plays Stanley from The Office, I always forget his name. He's in it as
and
well.
Elizabeth Banks.
And Elizabeth Banks. They're all just totally wasted. Like these good actors who are funny, just are wasted.
Yeah. So obviously the main gimmick in the film is puppets being raunchy, and I wasn't a fan of Sausage Party when that did the same thing. I thought
That was okay.
I mean the trailer didn't really hook me like this one did, but
But this has the same problem as
I was about to say
Sausage Party.
this falls into the same problem with Sausage Party where 30 seconds of Muppets, dropping F-bombs and saying swear words is funny for 30 seconds. But when you reuse the same joke over and over, and that's all you rely on is Muppets cursing and saying the same sex jokes, it just gets old very, very quickly.
Yeah, after the first 5 minutes, the novelty of this film completely wore off.
There's no originality to keep it going. Like, I was expecting like fresh new jokes, and it's like in the trailer, like you see the way they use the silly string.
Yeah.
That was, it was crude, but it was clever. It was
That's actually funny. Like, that's a funny bit in the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
those...
and that's the only bit, really.
There were moments that made me chuckle. I could probably count them on one hand.
Oh, if that, yeah.
So they are few and far between, but the jokes don't land. Like, there's one joke that just carried on throughout the film, where they keep saying to John McHale's character, like, arsehole says what, or like idiot says what, or whatever.
Yeah,
and he says what. They do that like 5 times throughout the film,
yeah.
and it's just not funny. It wasn't funny the first time. It wasn't funny the last time. Like, it just didn't get funnier.
Yeah.
And like, they just carry on certain jokes just far too long.
And I felt like, as a whole, the jokes were either so uninspired that they were just boring, or they were so over the top and just outlandish that you chuckle for like a second, but then they keep going, like the cow bit.
Yeah.
for the first split second, you're like, oh wow, okay, and you laugh at that.
Yeah.
But it keeps going and going and going, and it wears thin very, very quickly.
And there are several jokes that are used in it that actually become major plot points later on. That like, it just cheapens the whole. Like, I guess it's hard, like, people may say we're being too harsh on a movie like this, but we went in really wanting to like this.
Yeah.
Like, we liked the trailer.
I just wanted a stupid good time.
I like movies like this, like dumb movies like this, like Team America is a perfect example of like a puppet movie that is crude, that is crass, that I think is hilarious. I know you don't like Team America. I love it. So like, I'm not against this type of film at all. This one is just not written well. It's not executed well. The puppets themselves look cool, like they're
So I mean, in terms of puppetry,
that's cool.
I thought it was very, very well done. The puppetry is really cool. There is a few times, like we saw in the two most recent Muppet movies with Jason Segel and Tina Fey. There's full body shots of the puppets moving, and it looks very convincing. It looks good. Like there's a bit you see in the trailer of Phil Phillips like beating down the guy.
Yeah.
That it looks great. Melissa McCarthy, I think she's very talented. I think she's a very good comedian. She's been just not picking good projects. It's been very up and down, and this is one where she's good. You can't say she's not acting well in it. She's just not given any funny lines to say.
Yeah,
and she's given nothing to react to.
The writing is just completely weak in this.
Yeah.
That's its biggest downfall.
Yeah.
The story's not interesting.
No. Maya Rudolph, she's very much wasted. Like, she has a couple of chuckles, but there's this one thing that she does with the banana, which is just, what? Like, she's just eating a banana. It's meant to be funny, like, but why is that funny? And
yeah,
it's I love random humor that's meant to be looked as being funny because it's random, and be just like, it's just random. Why is it meant to be a joke?
Yeah.
I have to say that the guy who's sitting in front of us seemed to be definitely having a good time with the movie.
That guy was having too much of a good time with this movie. It's like, I don't think he'd ever seen a movie before in his life. This guy laughed at everything, like stuff that wasn't jokes, and it was like
and reacting to things that were when puppets were being killed.
It wasn't just a little like ooh, like it was a whoa, like he was really getting into it. So like good on him. He enjoyed the film.
Yeah.
Whatever. He had a great time. he had a better time than we did. So jokes on us.
And on him.
And he didn't like the film either. But yeah, so this is not a good movie. I think if you want to go see this movie and you think you really enjoy it, then by all means go ahead, and we hope that you have a great time with it.
I've seen a few positive reviews. So
me too. I've seen a few people that said they actually really liked it. We personally did not like it at all. So I can't recommend it.
No.
At all.
No.
But maybe you'll like it. So what are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 1. I was 1.5 when it came out, but no, it's a 1, which is purely for like I said, I thought the puppet animation was really good, and Melissa McCarthy was acting well. It's well acted. It's just the problem of the script. They're not given anything to act with.
Yeah, I think if this didn't have a big name like Melissa McCarthy leading it, this would be a direct to DVD.
Yeah, it feels like that at times. It doesn't have a tone of a big screen film.
Not at all. I'm going slightly more generous than you. I'm going 1.5. This is it's not great.
No, shame.
This pure ecstasy.
I'm not doing this.
Do it. Oh, sorry about your dead human friend, Phillips.
That is good shit.
Well, fuck me.
Maybe.
Is Phil in?
He's servicing a client.
Is that what I think it is?
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Alright guys, those are our very underwhelming thoughts on the Happytime Murders. Please let us know what you thought of the film. We would love to hear if you liked it or if you hated it just as much as we did.
Did you have a happy time?
I hope you did. In our next couple of reviews coming up, we've got Crazy Rich Asians and Book Club, so look out for them in the next couple of days, weeks,
Yeah, we'll
years.
see them. We'll see them soon.
Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.